Some guns kick too hard, some jam too often, and some are just terrible for beginners. But not the ones you're about to see. These are the easiest, safest, most confidence-boosting revolvers you can start with, and master for life. So, let's get started. Number 10. Kimber K6XS. Kimber threw everyone a curveball with the K6XS, packing 6 rounds of 38 Special Plus P into a frame that tips the scales at just 15.9 ounces. That aluminum alloy construction isn't just for show, it's the secret sauce that makes this thing disappear in a waistband while still maintaining the structural integrity needed for daily carry. The non-stacking trigger system borrowed from its bigger brother delivers a pull that's smooth enough to keep shots on target without the usual snag and drag feel common in lightweight revolvers. What really sets this apart is the attention to detail and weight reduction. The fluted cylinder and barrel slot cuts aren't cosmetic choices, they're deliberate engineering decisions that shave off every possible ounce without compromising strength. The Hogue cobblestone grips with finger grooves provide surprising control for such a compact package, giving hands something to grab onto when recoil tries to flip the gun skyward. At just 6.8 inches long and 1.4 inches wide, this revolver practically begs to be carried appendix style. The glass bead finish on that 2-inch stainless barrel gives it a subdued look that won't catch light at the wrong moment. For $680, delivering 6 rounds of serious stopping power in a package that weighs less than most loaded smartphones. Number 9. Colt King Cobra. Here's something interesting. Colt took their legendary King Cobra platform and chambered it in 22 LR, creating what might be the perfect training companion. The 3-inch barrel on this particular model strikes that sweet spot between manageability and velocity, giving the rimfire cartridge enough barrel time to burn powder efficiently while keeping the overall package compact. That 10-round cylinder capacity in a double-action, single-action configuration means extended range sessions without constant reloading interruptions. The real genius here lies in the platform itself. Learning fundamentals on a 22 that handles and operates identically to centerfire variants builds muscle memory that translates directly to defensive calibers. The double-action trigger pull teaches proper control, while the single-action option rewards precision shooting with a crisp, lighter break. This isn't some cheap rimfire substitute, it's a legitimate Colt revolver that happens to shoot affordable ammunition. The weight distribution mirrors the 357 Magnum versions closely enough that transitioning between them feels natural rather than jarring. Range time becomes affordable, allowing hundreds of rounds downrange for the cost of a single box of defensive ammo. The King Cobra in 22 LR costs $850, positioning it as a serious training tool rather than a casual plinker. And that distinction matters when building skills that might save your life someday. Number 8. Ruger GP100. Ruger's GP100 embodies old-school engineering principles that refuse to become obsolete. That triple-locking cylinder, secured at the front, rear, and bottom, creates a level of rigidity that keeps timing perfect even after thousands of full-house 357 Magnum rounds. The grip frame design deserves special mention because it accommodates virtually any aftermarket grip on the market, letting shooters customize ergonomics to match their hand geometry perfectly. Inside, the transfer bar mechanism provides foolproof safety without requiring manual engagement or disengagement. Drop it, throw it against a wall, and it won't fire unless the trigger gets pulled all the way through. The integrated subassemblies break down without specialized tools, meaning field maintenance happens with items already in most gun owners' toolboxes. That 4.20-inch barrel provides enough sight radius for accurate shooting while keeping the overall 9.50-inch length manageable for various carry methods. Weighing in at 40 ounces, this isn't a lightweight carry gun, it's a workhorse designed to absorb recoil and keep shooting. The Hogue monogrip wraps around the backstrap, distributing recoil across the entire palm rather than concentrating it in one painful spot. The adjustable rear sight paired with a ramp front allows precise zeroing at multiple distances. At $800, the GP100 represents Ruger's commitment to overbuilding revolvers that outlast their original owners, passing from one generation to the next while maintaining factory specifications. Number 7. Heritage Rough Rider. Single-action rimfire revolvers occupy a special place in firearms history, and the Heritage Rough Rider keeps that tradition alive without requiring a second mortgage. This Wyatt Earp tribute model stretches things with a 12-inch custom barrel that turns plinking into a legitimate accuracy exercise. Those wood-engraved grips aren't just aesthetic choices, they connect shooters to the Old West mystique while providing a substantial gripping surface for the extended barrel's weight. The black oxide finish across the zinc alloy frame, alloy steel cylinder, and barrel creates a uniform appearance that photographs well and resists daily handling wear. 6 rounds of .22 LR might not sound impressive until you consider that this platform teaches manual of arms skills that transfer directly to high-end single-action revolvers costing 10 times as much. The manual safety adds an extra layer of protection during holstering and transport. At 39.20 ounces unloaded and 17.28 inches overall, this becomes more of a range toy than a practical field gun, but that's exactly the point. The 1x14 right-hand twist stabilizes standard velocity .22 LR perfectly, keeping groups tight at extended distances. Priced at just $230, the Rough Rider removes financial barriers to revolver ownership while delivering genuine shooting enjoyment. Controlling pests around the farm, introducing new shooters to the fundamentals, or simply making tin cans dance in the backyard, this revolver handles all those tasks without breaking the bank or requiring expensive ammunition. Number 6. Taurus Defender 605 TORO. Red dot sights on revolvers seemed like science fiction until Taurus decided to make it reality with the 605 TORO. The Holosun K footprint compatibility means accessing a huge aftermarket of quality optics without adapter plate headaches or compatibility concerns. 5 rounds of .357 Magnum backed by modern optics technology creates a defensive package that bridges traditional and modern shooting methodologies. The all-steel construction absorbs recoil that would otherwise punish lightweight frames, making full-power Magnum loads tolerable rather than torturous. That 3-inch barrel extracts maximum velocity from defensive ammunition without adding unnecessary length to the overall 7.50-inch package. The extended ejector rod sounds like a minor feature until you're fumbling with stubborn cases under stress. That extra length makes all the difference between smooth reloads and frustrating malfunctions. Weighing 23.52 ounces unloaded, this revolver provides enough mass to tame recoil without becoming a burden during extended carry. The compact grips balance concealability with control, giving shooters enough purchase to manage recoil without printing through clothing. At $360, the 605 TORO undercuts red dot-equipped semi-automatics by hundreds of dollars, while offering the simplicity and reliability revolvers are known for. The stainless steel cylinder guarantees longevity even with a steady diet of Magnum ammunition, and the matte black finish resists corrosion in humid environments. The transfer bar safety system prevents accidental discharges from drops or impacts, providing peace of mind during daily carry. Number 5. Ruger Wrangler. Affordable single-action shooting gets serious with the Wrangler, chambered in budget-friendly .22 LR that allows thousands of rounds downrange without liquidating retirement accounts. The cold hammer-forged barrel creates ultra-precise rifling that delivers accuracy levels normally associated with match-grade barrels, making this a legitimate training tool rather than a disposable plinker. Cerakote finish provides corrosion resistance that outlasts traditional bluing, standing up to sweaty hands, humid storage, and the occasional rainstorm without developing surface rust. The transfer bar mechanism and loading gate interlock work together to prevent the gun from firing unless the trigger is deliberately pulled through its full range of motion. Checkered synthetic grips on a single 6-pattern grip frame provide a familiar feel for anyone who's handled Ruger's more expensive offerings, creating a consistent manual of arms across the product line. That 4.6 2-inch barrel generates respectable velocities from standard .22 LR ammunition while keeping the overall 10.25-inch length manageable for various holster styles. Weighing 30 ounces, the Wrangler provides enough heft to dampen what little recoil the rimfire cartridge produces, making it comfortable for extended shooting sessions. The blade front sight and integral notch rear sight offer basic but functional aiming references for most plinking distances. 6-round capacity in the aluminum alloy cylinder frame keeps things traditional while providing enough shots for most recreational purposes. For just $200, the Wrangler removes almost every excuse preventing someone from experiencing single-action revolver shooting. Number 4. Smith & Wesson 642. When concealment becomes the primary concern, the Model 642 strips away everything non-essential. That enclosed hammer eliminates the primary snag point that catches on clothing during emergency draws, allowing the gun to slide free from pockets or holsters without resistance. The lightweight alloy frame weighs just 14.6 ounces, making this revolver disappear in a pocket or ankle holster while still providing 5 rounds of .38 Special Plus P for defensive purposes. The stainless steel barrel and cylinder provide the strength necessary for continuous Plus P ammunition use without worrying about frame stretching or timing issues. At only 6.31 inches long, 4.3 inches tall, and 1.3 inches wide, the 642 fits into spaces that wouldn't accommodate most compact semi-automatics. The double-action-only trigger eliminates manual safeties or decockers. Draw and pull the trigger until the threat stops. That 10-pound trigger pull might seem heavy, but it's actually a feature rather than a bug, preventing accidental discharges during stressful situations when fine motor control deteriorates. The synthetic grips keep weight down while providing adequate purchase for controlling recoil. The 1.88-inch barrel might seem stubby, but defensive encounters rarely happen at distances requiring longer sight radius. Integral sights keep the profile smooth, further reducing snag potential during draws. The silver finish resists corrosion while maintaining a professional appearance. With no external safety levers, laser modules, or threaded barrels to complicate things, the 642 distills defensive revolvers down to their essential elements. At $510, Smith & Wesson delivers carry perfection for those who value concealment above all else. Number 3. Ruger LCR. Ruger completely reimagined lightweight revolvers with the LCR, starting with a monolithic frame machined from aerospace-grade 7000 series aluminum. The patented friction-reducing cam represents genuine innovation in trigger design, delivering a smooth pull that doesn't stack or bind like traditional mechanisms. That polymer fire control housing, a controversial choice when first introduced, actually reduces weight significantly while keeping all components in their proper dimensional relationships regardless of temperature extremes or rough handling. The high-strength stainless steel cylinder features a PVD finish that provides exceptional durability against holster wear and environmental exposure. Extensive fluting reduces rotating mass, making the cylinder easier to spin during reloads while cutting overall weight. The Hogue Tamer monogrip isn't just marketing hype. It genuinely reduces perceived recoil through clever geometry and material selection that absorbs and dissipates energy that would otherwise punish the shooter's hand. The grip peg allows swapping different grip styles without gunsmithing or permanent modifications, letting shooters experiment until finding the perfect fit. That replaceable pinned ramp front sight with a white bar provides a clear aiming reference without requiring tritium or fiber optics. The U-notch integral rear sight offers a traditional sight picture that doesn't snag during draws. At just 1.87 inches, the barrel length prioritizes concealability over velocity, accepting that defensive distances rarely exceed conversational range. Overall length of 6.50 inches and height of 4.50 inches create a compact package that fits various carry methods. Weighing only 13.5 ounces, the LCR becomes a true pocket gun that won't drag pants down or print, obviously. For $560, Ruger's innovation delivers a thoroughly modern take on the lightweight carry revolver. Number 2. Taurus Tracker 627. 7 rounds of .357 Magnum in a medium-frame revolver changes the capacity equation that has always limited wheel guns compared to semi-automatics. That factory-tuned ported barrel reduces muzzle rise noticeably, allowing faster sight reacquisition between shots and making rapid-fire strings more controllable. The 6.5-inch barrel extracts every possible foot-pound from Magnum ammunition, turning this into a legitimate hunting or trail gun rather than just a range toy. All that stainless steel construction, frame, cylinder, and barrel provides the structural integrity necessary for continuous Magnum use without worrying about accelerated wear or timing issues. The matte stainless finish resists corrosion while maintaining a professional appearance that doesn't catch light at inopportune moments. At 40 ounces unloaded, this isn't a lightweight carry gun, but that mass serves a purpose by absorbing recoil that would otherwise beat up lighter frames. The 10.75-inch overall length makes belt carry the most practical option, though the balanced weight distribution prevents it from feeling unwieldy. Adjustable rear sights paired with a fixed front allow precise zeroing for specific ammunition loads, whether running lightweight .38 Special for practice or full-power .357 Magnum for serious work. The medium frame size accommodates a variety of hand sizes comfortably, and the transfer bar safety prevents accidental discharges from drops or impacts. That 1x16.5-inch right-hand twist with 6 grooves stabilizes everything from light wad cutters to heavy for caliber hunting bullets. The Tracker 627 costs $450, positioning it as an affordable option for those wanting maximum capacity in a proven platform. Number 1. Smith & Wesson Model 686 Plus. The L-frame platform earned its reputation among law enforcement and serious shooters through decades of continuous Magnum use without structural failures or timing issues. This 686 Plus variant chambers 7 rounds of .357 Magnum in a medium-sized package that balances capacity with controllability better than either larger or smaller alternatives. That 2.5-inch barrel might seem like an odd compromise, but it actually represents the sweet spot for defensive carry. Long enough to burn powder efficiently without adding unnecessary length to the overall 7.5-inch package. Weighing 34.5 ounces, the 686 Plus provides enough mass to tame Magnum recoil without becoming a burden during extended carry periods. The all-stainless construction provides long-term durability even with frequent full-power loads. Red ramp front sights provide an excellent aiming reference in various lighting conditions, catching the eye naturally without requiring batteries or fiber optics. The synthetic grips keep costs down while providing adequate purchase for controlling recoil. Single and double action capability offers versatility. Precision shots get the crisp single action trigger, while defensive scenarios get the safety of double action only operation. At 6 inches tall and 1.55 inches wide, this revolver carries reasonably well in quality belt holsters designed for medium-frame revolvers. The strong, durable frame and barrel construction handle continuous Magnum usage without the timing issues that plague lesser revolvers. Police officers and hunters have proven the 686 Plus through hard use in demanding environments, establishing it as the gold standard for serious revolvers. At $1,000, the 686 Plus commands premium pricing but delivers Smith & Wesson quality that justifies every dollar. These 10 revolvers prove that getting started with wheel guns doesn't require compromising quality or breaking the bank. Drop a comment about which one caught your attention, smash that like button if this helped narrow down your choices, and subscribe for more firearm content that skips the fluff.